to the spotlight, yeah, I mean, all up in the spotlight, yeah, I mean, never got a ring though, yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame though, yeah, I mean, you gotta respect that, yeah, I mean, I ain't gotta stress that, yeah, I mean, you talking about a list that I'm looking top 3, give a about a league, ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like, if you try, then I'm trying to get the cake. You try and capitalize, but I'm trying to cap the face. Switch pace if the fakes try to hate. Snakes are shaped like the food that they ate. And can't shake off the dirt from the day. The derby don't wait if the herd in the way. It's harder to say that you learn from mistakes the minute that. Different days, still the same chase. Little bit of grit with a little bit of grace. Tell me what it takes to uplift a whole team. Cause you could be shallow even if you roll deep. Couldn't even fathom, but I guess we gon' see how you went from having cold feet to plat and gold teeth. This for all my OCs and my tell me we gon' like it's 03. Pull up to the spotlight, yeah, I mean, all up in the spotlight, yeah, I mean, never got a ring though, yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame though, yeah, I mean, gotta stress that, yeah, I mean, I'm talking about a list that I'm looking top 3, give a about a league, ain't nobody like me, ain't nobody like, I'm a franchise like a Houston Rocket, remember used to pull up to the stupid. That was back before I was used to options. Now I got autonomy, I choose to your shot with. Who your pilots, who the two in the cockpit. Who decide when and where you choose to shop with. That hard-earned money that you use to cop this. Only 5'6", but I'm feeling 10-4. So if I hit them high, maybe you could hit them low. If you're talking in the middle of the show, why is always someone leaving from the middle of the road? I don't really get it, man, I didn't really know that. People
Mano!
Hey, who got him?
Hey, good boy, good boy!
Walk.
I see him, I got him, I see him! Pop! Back door! Hey, you can't guard me!
Shut up! Go get it! Who's watching him?
Watch left, watch left!
People didn't think I could live up to the hype. Like, you talking, I'm a god on the mic. I'm really 5'5" and a half, but larger than life. I'm on the block like, yeah, I mean, all up in the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, never got a ring though. Yeah, I mean. That's a close one. Like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping. And she work out every day, you know them. Popping stomach on apple cider vinegar. She do something to me. Good. Got you thinking me and you something. Thought it was. Ayy, thought it was. 4 5s, 2 10s. That's a dub, that's a dub. Said she just graduated. I'm in love. Said she like to do the lounge. She don't rock with the club.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Knicks, ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage. Coming into the building earlier tonight. Lower Manhattan, One World Trade Center on a beautiful evening. We're a few blocks up in Midtown, coming to you from New York City. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the Oklahoma City starting five. We've got Luguentz Dort. Darius Baisley is out there with Isaiah Roby. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the two-guard spot. And for the Knicks, Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward. Inside we have Randall and Robinson. And it's Burks in at point guard. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
And he lobs it up top. Randall can't hit.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Here's Roby on the take. Count it. Good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Randall. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Well, if you're a fan of this team, you have to be happy with the way Dort's game has grown.
You can count on Dort to continue to improve. I mean, he's made huge strides after his rookie year. He has a great trajectory for his career. He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Burks against Gilgeous-Alexander. Burks passes to Randall. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Robinson. Outside Burks to the inside. Lets it go from 11. Randall, good.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Randall can't hit. The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 to start. Inside, Roby. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Here's Barrett with the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett just refusing to give up on the possession, creates an opportunity off the window. Nicely done.
Fournier against Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot missing. New York goes the other way with it. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The shot misses. Fournier with some nice D.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Randall outside. Pass to Burks. Fires the three. And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks out in front, up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early.
Here's man. We've got Nerlens Noel. Derrick Rose is out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Obi Toppin, and it's Barrett in at the 3. That's the group for New York starting the second. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. At the line, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
There is a persistence and a willingness to seek contact and still finish by Derrick Rose. Nicely done.
One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
And that one falls for Rose.
Well, the knee issues robbed Derrick Rose of some of his athleticism, but maybe more importantly, he lost that development time. Still a big-time player, though, every time he takes the floor.
Williams from long range knocks down the triple. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Rose, guarded closely. Pass to Noel. Shot clock at 5. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, it's all about how do you get the best players on your team, the shots they want in the offense. Put RJ in pick and roll and let him go to work.
Here's Pokusevski, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
So for the Knicks, Gibson comes in for Noel and quickly subbed in for Barrett. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wiggins is checked in. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
1:41 left in the second quarter, and they'll get another chance. Pass to man, clock at 6. Now here's Williams. Another shot. That one a little long.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Walker. The Thunder pull it in. Wiggins outside. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Pass to Walker. There's 53 seconds left to play in the half. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And rejected.
Boy, Gibson's so good at timing these rejections. Twice on the pipes from Taj.
Back to Quickly. Here he goes. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Let's remember, this guy is a 5-star recruit when he played 2 seasons at Kentucky. Emmanuel Quickly improved tremendously his sophomore year and then got drafted late first round back in 2020.
2 shots.
And he drops it first. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Gibson. Randall comes in for Toppin. Fournier's checked in for Rose. And it's Burks in for Walker. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Alec Burks.
Let's remember, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
At the line, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
I think what you love about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is the size, athleticism, and instincts he brings to the position. This guy has the whole package.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Randall, pass to Burks. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
Really confident handle from Alec Burks. How about the ability to get into the teeth of the defense?
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Knicks leading by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
Well, not bad, but we have to sustain it for the entire game. They put a lot of pressure on you. We got to make sure we're containing their dribble penetration, and then we got to react on challenge shots.
The expectations are high for the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the coach.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Well, they're just not creating enough scoring opportunities, and they're pretty lucky they're not trailing by 15 right now. They need to play more unselfishly, work for better spacing, go stronger to the basket.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oklahoma City trailing. And on the floor for Mark Dagnall starting the second half. Darius Baisley is out there with Isaiah Roby. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2. Yep, that one's good.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
And the Knicks shooting the ball at 46% from the floor.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting only 31% in the game. This for the tie! And he sinks the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position. So at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
Now here's Fournier. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
2 minutes.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitation so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Burks. 1:25 left in the third quarter here. Fournier with the ball. Randall, the pass to Burks. 4 on the clock. From downtown. Kept alive. Here's Robinson. The layup misses. The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 minutes into the second half of play now, and a nice finish on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside Fournier. Misses the 3. Thunder with a lead. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Here's Giddey. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Dort against Randall. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Thunder, Darius Baisley. At the line, 2 shots.
The first one falls. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Noel, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Rose has checked in for Fournier. And it's Walker in for Burks. Favors checked in for Oklahoma City. Mann comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on both. 20 seconds left in the third. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
11 feet out. Walker's shot is off. Dort for 3. The shot no good. And stolen by Favors. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Toppin, Kemba Walker's out there with Derrick Rose, then it's Nerlens Noel, and it's Barrett in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Well, we've known for a long time Kemba Walker is gifted on the offensive end, and it's not just about his scoring. Look at that on the assist.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Rose. Tries a 10-footer, and it's Kitty with a rebound. The Thunder shooting 40% so far in this one. Back to man. Oh, nice D from Walker. New York trailing. Rose, pass to Barrett. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And he comes up with a bucket.
Boy, I thought Kemba took some contact on that shot, but boy, the toughness and focus is right there.
To Dort. 5 on the clock. Tipped. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
So for the Knicks, Gibson's checked in for Noel and quickly subbed in for Rose. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
A big group substitution here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Gibson. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin. Fournier's checked in for Quickly. And it's Burks in for Walker. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Randle. To tie it up. And the layup is good.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fournier. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
From about 19. No good off the glass. And here are the Thunder now. 2-point game. And no good. Some solid defense from Barrett. Outside Burks. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 30 seconds left in the game. let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He scored over 50% of his team points. So, yeah, it's obvious that he's the pick. The defense has tried to slow him down, but nothing has worked. He has just owned them tonight. This type of dominant performance is going to be talked about for a long time.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team, and he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, we've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second. Let's see how they respond. Back over to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal. Second team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City. At the line, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Timeout called, the Knicks. They're down by 4. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Pass to Burks, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's his first personal. Third team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Isaiah Roby. At the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game. 9 seconds left in the fourth. Fournier for 3. That one doesn't drop. Here's Giddey. And so the Thunder take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Half
listen to none of that. Y'all pocket watching and clocking. We sitting right where the numbers at. We quarterback and we play calling. We hand it off, then run it back. We 4 seasons and 4 seasons. White winners and summer's black. Yeah. Now how the they gonna handle that? I came for the whole thing. Hey, I know you ain't expected that.
Hold the need the skirt, hold the cheese, need the bell, clean the funds, clean my hands, clean the do my.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Corey Joseph is out there with Cunningham. And it's Bagley in at the 5, home in the paint. And for the 76ers, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. And tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And it's the Pistons to start out. Joseph with the ball. Passes it to Cunningham. He feeds it to Bagley. The Pistons working the ball around now. He takes it in. Bay passes to Joseph. Grant kicks to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Here's Harden. That shot missing. And the Pistons now going the other way. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Now here's Embiid to the inside. Here's Thibault. First shot, first pass. He's out of the blocks fast. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, earlier I spoke with Dwayne Casey. One thing he's worried about, allowing Joel Embiid to get into a groove from outside. Coach said when Embiid's hitting threes, that opens up their entire offense. Obviously, we have to pack the lane against him, but we also can't give him free looks from deep. It's hard to accomplish both of those things, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Cunningham. He's guarded closely.